We quickly move to the news, and we have a bulletin of what has been happening around us. After that, then we go into the program proper. And those of that who have been listening to us, we would like you to sit down and enjoy the bulletin of today from Nimot. Nimot.
This is live from Lome, Radio ORÉOLE. My name is Nimot. On Wednesday, May 28th, in Nigeria, Lagos, the President of the Council, for Ezonzima Yansime, participated in the commemorial ceremony marking the 15th anniversary of the Economic Community of the West African State ECOWAS. The event team, Together for a Better Future, brought together leaders of the organization member countries, as well as the political, diplomatic, and the community and economic figures of the continent, alongside Nigeria leader Bola Tinubu, current chairman of the authority of the head of state and the government of the organization. A founding and active member of the community, Togo, represented by the president of the council, took part in all activities of the commemorative ceremony, including the symbol of reenactment of the signing of the ECOWAS Treaty at the Nigeria Institute, International Affairs, NIIA. The site where the Constitution Acts were signed was on May 28, 1975. In Togo, the exam and competitive examination period for the 2024-2025 academic year has begun. The written of the exam of the baccalaureate, that's BAC 1, officially began on Monday, May 26th, across the country. A total of 90,249 students of the all-level education are taking this exam, which opened doors for the final year in the high school. As in this case, it is in every year. Like, officially, reference mayors, local elected officials, and national authorities visit the exam centers for their notification to ensure smooth running of the activities and to encourage the students. Initially scheduled for July 10, 2025, the municipal election will no longer take place on the date by decree issued on May 28 upon the proposal of the CENI. The Togolese official set the new election date for the July 17, 2025. The Togolese municipal election will take place on Thursday, July 17, 2025, according to the presidential decree date, May 28. The decision imposes new electoral calendar, following several technical adjustments made in recent days. Indeed, another decree and the third implementation of this increase of the number of municipal constitution and deputy members. In cases, this increase will not take effect in 2025, but in 2031. The electoral is called to vote on the date throughout the national territory, specific the degree, which also defines the voting procedures. Police stadium will open from 7 o'clock a.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. in accordance with current electoral practice. The government has also renewed the early voting system for the members and armed forces, security force, and parliamentary. And the operational reserve, they will be called on the poll on Monday, July 14, 72 hours before the rest of the population. In order to ensure the security of the vote on that day, the electoral campaign will officially open on Tuesday, July 1 at midnight and end on Tuesday, July 15 at 11:59 p.m. Font night and increased political mobilization. The parties and group in this running will have 2 weeks to convince their voters in the country 117 municipalities. Thank you.
Thank you very much for those of you who have been listening to this bulletin from Radio Oriole Online. I'm coming back in a short minute. Thank you.
across the distance and spaces between us. You have come to show you go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on there. Love can touch us one time and last for a lifetime, and never let go till we're gone.
Yeah, welcome back to our Radio Oriole Online. And today we are going to talk about the forgiveness. Forgiveness, it means a lot of things. As you have been hearing from us today, what is forgiveness? How can we forgive? How can we forgive? When we are talking about forgiveness, it has a lot of meaning, a lot of meaning, a lot of meaning to you and to me. Because when we are talking about forgiveness, some people will be looking at it as forgiveness. What is it? What that will mean? But to every one of us, it means a lot of things. It depends where you are. It depends how you think. It depends how you have been using your life. So that's why I'm trying to say forgive is something that it means they have a lot of meaning to every one of us. And today, Nimot, do you have anything to tell us about forgiveness?
Before we go into this forgiveness, let's first know the meaning of this forgiveness. Forgiveness is an intentional decision to let go of resentment or anger. You know, in this life, there is no way you are going to live your life without people provoking you or making you angry in a particular way. People will provoke you in a sense that they will do something that will really offend you, that it will lead to anger in you. And anger is part of us. It is the part of us that loves us the most, because it is the one that will let us know that, okay, this thing is not good for me. Someone is disrespecting me. I have to react. So anger is always part of us, and it is the part of us that loves us the most. For us to forgive, that means a person has already offended us in one way or the other. In a way that we don't like, something that gets us angry, something that gets us mad, that we need to react to. But in process of forgiving, it means you have to let go of the anger, the way the thing is burning in you. You want to let go of it. Pushing it aside, your feelings, that anger, so that it won't cause something that is harmful to the person. Because you know some people, they have this anger issue in which if anything happen, they will want to destroy a lot of things. Like they will stand up, throw everything that is in front of them, throw it upside down, or turn the room upside down. That is anger. But in life, we have to learn to forgive and forget. There's no way we are not going to offend each other. We are humans. We will offend each other one way or the other. But the best thing to do is to forgive and forget. And some people, they'll be like, okay, I will forgive the person, I'll forget. But it is not easy to forget. Some people, they will not even want to go through the process of forgiving. They want to jump to the process of forgetting. Like, okay, like you're sitting now, you might actually just pass and mistakenly hit me. And you're like, oh, sorry. Maybe that thing got me really, really mad. But I'm like, oh, okay, I've heard you. But I didn't forget and I didn't forgive you. I just said that to let go of it, to just let go of the sin. But in my mind, I have the mind that I want to retaliate. I will do my own back. And that is not how life is supposed to be. We have to learn to forgive each other and forget. But we have to pass through the process of forgiving before forgetting. So, which leads to the question to how do we forgive? How do we forgive someone that hurt you badly? Someone that provoked you? Someone that got you mad? Someone that did something that is very, very terrible to you? And you know that, oh, I also offend God all the time. So God will forgive me no matter how my sins are, no matter how big my sins are. My own creator used to forgive me. So why can't I forgive this person and forget? But it's not easy to forget, but it's actually a little bit easy to forgive.
Okay, as we have just said now that it's a little bit to forgive. To me, when we are talking about this forgive, you might forgive in your mind. The person that you forgive, how that person can know that this particular person have forgiven me. Because sometimes somebody used to say, okay, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, I forgive you. Is it there's a way
Yeah.
that you can let that person know that this thing is bygone, I have forgive this person, not only by mouth. When you say, okay, don't worry, I forgive you, maybe it might forgive by saying it, but from reaction, the ego is still there. The person that you are forgiving is still looking at you that, no, you just say it from mouth, but as I'm seeing that this person is still haunting, is still angry against me. How can we forgive? And that particular person will know that, yes, this man have forgive me, or this woman, or this madam, or this chief have already forgive totally.
Okay. In these cases, for you to let the person on the other side to know that you've forgiven the person, it is by bringing the person more closer to you, which means you don't have to look at that side where when the person offended you. You have to be showing the person in a way that when you want to do something, you call the person. Oh, I want to do something. I want you to advise me on it. Like, you bring the person more closer for them to know that, okay, I think this person is now clean-minded to me. In which, if you want something, you'll be calling the person, you will be caring for the person, you will call the person, you will, like, be free with the person again. The person will be like, that is when the person will know that, okay, this person has already forgiven me. Because sometimes when you say, okay, I've already forgiven the person, and in your mind, you know that, okay, I've already forgiven this person and I've forgotten. But the person might be looking like, okay, you've not really forgiven him or her. In the sense that that means you are not actually doing the way you used to do before. You've changed in a particular way. And no matter what, like, making someone, like, um offending someone, it is in different ways. Sometimes you will hurt someone in a process that the person you hurt might have actually forgiven you, but the person didn't forget, because there are some things you will do to some people, they will never forget it, but they will forgive you. But they will actually want to keep their distance from you a little bit. Why? Because they don't want that exact thing to repeat itself. Because they know that, okay, I've actually forgiven this person and forgotten what the person did for me, but not really like I've forgotten. I can still remember anytime I see the person, or even if I'm not with the person or sitting down close to the person, or the person is not even around me, I can still just sense the thing the person did to me. Because there are some things you will do to someone that no matter what, till death, the person will never forget. But he will keep remembering. But the only thing you can do is just keep a little distance between. If you give complete distance, the person will be like, oh, this person have not forgiven me. The person that offended you. If you keep big distance, the person will be like, okay, this person has not forgotten what I did to him. But you can keep a little distance so that thing will not repeat itself. But at the same time, let it be close to the person a little bit, in the sense that, okay, maybe you used to talk to the person 24/7 before. You talk to the person in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night. You send the person a message. You are really close to the person. Maybe the person is your best friend. Okay, let's put it there. I think best friend is actually something that is very good example. Someone that is your childhood friend. You grew up together. You grew up together, rather. If that kind of person offends you, do you know how hurtful the thing will be? Like, someone we grew up together, we did our childhood together. We have a lot of beautiful memories, bad memories. We were there for each other, and the person did something that really, really hurt you. Do you think you can ever forget what the person did? Because of the friendship, the closeness that is between you two, you can never forget. So in this case, you have to just keep a little distance, because you'll be like, I trusted this person. No matter what, if I say I want to overlook what this person did, no matter what, I can never forget. This period, you just have to keep a little distance, but not complete distance from the friend.
Yes, not complete distance, as
Yes.
I've already asked you the question about the person that you have forgive. How can that person know? Since you have been living a little space or a lot of space, it means that person will be always looking at it that no, this thing is still continue. This person is not forgive me. And there's a lot of things that we do to each other that can make us know that this person is forgive me, or this person may forget totally what has been happening between us. To me, I used to think when fights or one quarrel came between two persons, they might fight, they might eat each other. But what make people to not quickly forgive and to not quickly forget is that by the time, the example you gave about the closeness of two friendship, a childhood friendship,
Yeah.
and this particular
Bond, yeah.
the two person, they have already know a lot of thing about each other,
Yeah.
a lot of secrets between them, and sometimes some may have more secret than other.
Yeah.
By the time they are quarrel between both of them, and the second one started leaking the secret
Of the other one.
of the other one, and at the end of the day they call them, they settle it. Yes, the person that they leak he or her secret, I don't think it will be very easy for that person to forgive first,
Yes.
to
before
forgive
forgetting.
first before forgetting. But it might be forced to forgive, because people will like to see them
Together.
play together, doing things together. Maybe the older person in the society, the religious person like imam, the pastors, the shift of the community might call them, it's okay, just forget it. And both of them just want to respect the order of these people, and they be doing the cat and rat,
Low key.
so that the elders in the community
We not
will not know
notice.
that maybe there's no
They are
more
not in a
quarrel.
good terms.
Yeah. So that's where I used to be thinking, if somebody reveal my secret just because we have misunderstanding, and now they settle it for us, how can I be able to forgive that person? Even I'm a good Muslim, even I'm a good Christian, even I'm a idol worshiper that believe in what I'm doing. Is it possible? Is it easy for someone to forgive? Because the secret being leaking, can you start to say, what I'm saying before?
It's not
It's not
true,
real.
yeah.
It's not possible.
It's not possible.
Especially the world that we are in today. We are in the world of the media, the social media.
Travels.
So it travels a lot.
Yeah.
So how can we? To me, what do you think? Do you think it is better for us to just forget about that person totally and move on, instead of being doing cats and rat? Just say, okay, you have leaked my secret. You can greet each other, and
Yes.
you
Life
cannot.
goes on. Life goes on.
Life goes on.
Yeah.
So, but do you think it is important to still forgive? Do you think it's important to forgive?
It's important to forgive. Likewise, I said before, it is not important to forget. It is not possible, very possible to forget, but it is possible to forgive. In the sense that, okay, since this has happened already, he has offended you, he leaked your secret out. When they settle it, it is better for you to just stay your separate ways. In which once in a while you can just check on each other. Oh, long for how have you been? Oh, have you eaten today? How is family? How is this? How is that? Checking upon each other once in a while. I think maybe just staying on your own, I shall stay on my own. But once in a while, checking upon each other, then they will know that okay, I think nothing is going on again.
The way you are just stepping in now, checking upon each other. For somebody that leaking your secrets, do you have the courage to go to that person's house, or do you think that person will come to your house and you have courage to entertain that person?
Now we are in life of social media. So it is not a must for you to go to the person's house because you will surely be uncomfortable to go to the person's house or the person comes to your house. We have phone, we have different kind of social media. You can use WhatsApp, people are chatting in different kind of platform now. WhatsApp, TikTok, Snapchat, different kind of social media. So you can actually just be greeting each other on this social media instead of going to each other's house or checking upon each other like that. When you check upon each other on social media, I think it is actually better. It will make you to just forgive the person easily. Because if you keep seeing the person every day or you keep getting close to the person, be like, okay, I'm seeing this person, you will never have the mind to forgive completely.
Okay, for those of you who are listening to us, maybe you are listening right here in Togo, you are listening to us in Nigeria, Ghana, Mali, Cameroon. Just write your comments to us in Radio Oriole, www.radiooreole.com, and just write your comments. We are going to read it. Just have something to say about this program. Do you think it is possible for someone to leak your secrets and you can easily forget and forgive that person, or forgive and forget that person instantly? In a short minute, I'm coming back in a minute.
It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. All right, let me hear it. We are the world. We are the world. We are the children. That we are the children. We are the ones who make a better day. So let's start giving. Let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. Come on now, let me hear you. We are the world. We are the world. We are the children. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. Yeah, yeah. We are the world. We are the world. We are the children. We are the children. We are the ones who make a better day. So let's start giving. So let's start giving. There's a choice to make. Yeah, we're saving our lives. It's true, we'll make a better day. It's you and me. We are the world. We are the children. Our children. We are the ones who make a better day. So let's start giving. So let's start giving. We are the world. We are the world. We are the children. Yes, sir. We are the ones that make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice.
Here we are the world, you and I, we are the world. We are the one that is going to make a better day. Not just only for you, but we, both of us. How are we going to make a better day for both of us. That is what we have been trying to iron out today. That's what I've been trying to talk about today, in which we have been talking about the forgive and forget. To me, I've been trying to drag it with Nemo that it's very difficult to forgive somebody that's leaking the secrets, but she's been trying to tell us that we can still mend, we can still have a way to sort it out. And I wish it's very difficult, because for someone to leak your secret, and if at all you say you forgive that person will always be thinking that maybe it's a trap.
Yeah.
It's a trap. Do you think for somebody to just say, I'm forgiving you, yes, you leak my secret, yes, you buy batting, yes, you
You
humiliated me,
Yeah.
you make me go to a lot of hard sin, but I forgive you. If you are in the shoe of that person and you know what I've been doing this for that person, do you think you can easily say, oh, thank God, that person is already forgive?
No, the person conscience will be judging the person like, oh, I've done a lot of bad things to the person. Is it possible for this person to forgive me? Because if I was to be in that person's shoe, I'm very sure I'm not going to forgive the person deep down. So the person will be thinking that, oh, deep down, this person didn't really forgive me. He just said it. But the person knew that the person has forgiven you completely. You are the one who is thinking like that because of your conscience. And it is normal. Think whatever the person might have forgiven you, the person will be like, oh, you might think whatever you want to think, but real to me, I've forgiven and forgotten. In the sense that I won't actually bring up that topic again. I won't bring it up again. But in this life, I think that it is actually better if you bring out the topic once in a while and talk about it. I think it's actually clears someone's mind. If you actually say that, okay, this issue has already happened and don't let us discuss it again, no matter what, the grudge will still be inside. Just like you're saying, it is not easy to forget. The person will be like, oh, this person still have grudge against me. This person is still upset with me. This person is still mad at me. But the person might not be. So in this kind of situation, the both of you have to sit down and discuss. Even if you want to shout at each other and calm each other down. Okay, you did this to me, I did this to you, you did this to me, I did this to you. But let's just calm down and just look at what caused it. Who started it? In a sense that, okay, we know each other's secrets, you exposed my secret, but I didn't expose yours. And truly, from my mind, I'm forgiving you. Even if, tell the person, be blunt. Yes, let's be blunt with each other. It's true, I've forgiven you, but I've not forgotten. It will actually clear it more. The person knows that if you say, sometimes when you are looking into someone's eyes, very well, when you look at each other's eyes, you are in a middle of argument or in the middle of something that is really serious. How to know what is going through the person's mind is by looking at the person's face. The face and eyes tells a lot of things. The way you react to someone, when something is happening around us now, for you to know what this person is thinking, maybe someone is fighting in front of you. If you now look at me and I'm smiling, you will know that, oh, I think Nimot is happy with the way this person are fighting. But if you see that, oh, I think if Nimot frown her face, that means she's not actually happy with the way these people are fighting. That's exactly what you're going to do. Look at the person's face very well. You will see it deep down if the person has forgiven you. If the person says, I've forgiven you, but I've not forgotten, know that it is true. Because it is not easy to forget, but it is easy to forgive. It is not that easy, but it is a little bit easy to forgive.
Okay, Nimot, let us go back to where we are today in the world. Today in the world, we have Christian, we have Muslims, and we have those people who believe in what they are worshiping. And now, as a Christian, the Christian, we say, okay, for those people who follow Jesus Christ, we say, whatever happened to me, or when somebody did bad things to me, no matter how, since Jesus have already forgive and forget those who nailed him on the cross. So that particular may say, no matter what the people do to me, I will forgive that person. I don't know if Mr. Abetom also can do that, but if because Mr. Abetom is a Christian, if somebody slap Mr. Abetom here now, we turn another side. That's what Jesus just said.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we that we are living today, maybe I don't know if we can do that. And when we are looking at the Muslim also, some Muslim will say, no matter what happened to you, just accept it is your destiny. It's your fate. It's what God said is going to happen to you.
Yeah.
But here we are today. Why are we not accept this fate? Why are we react to whatever happens to us? Why are we find this very difficult to forgive somebody that offend us? Why all this happened today?
I think it's because of the world is civilized, and we don't actually go back to what has happened in the past. Some people, they will just say, I believe in Jesus by mouth. Some people will be like, I believe in Prophet Muhammad. It is just by mouth, but they are not going through the action, what really happened in those days. Those people are kind of like different from us. Even then, there are some people that offended, that nailed Jesus on the cross. They are this type of people that if someone offends them, they can never forgive the person or forget the person. But Jesus Christ did, because they were special. But here we are today. We are just human. We are just human. Let me just say, just human, normal human, in which we have feelings. No matter what someone do to us, we will surely find it difficult, really difficult, to forgive and to forget. But people with good mind, that really believe in their religion, that are practicing their religion very well, it is a bit easy for them to forgive. But that forgetfulness, to forget, it is only God that can forget completely.
It is only God can forget completely. It means whatever happened to us today, it is very difficult for we that we are living to forget and to forgive, or to forgive and to forget. That is where I just want us to be try to be saying truth, because a lot of people today, we used to say that we can forgive and we can forget. But to me, I used to think there are some issue that we can forgive and forget, and there are some issue that it is very difficult for us to forgive and to forget. And sometimes if you want to forgive as true as you are, as honest as you are, and maybe truly you forgive, truly you forget, the person you forgive, the person you forget what it did to you, do you think that person might think that truly you forgive or you forget? And sometimes when there's quarrel between two persons, sometimes one person, maybe the person that did bad thing is somebody that is very poor, and he did this bad thing against you that is rich. Maybe he's been talking about somebody in the family that, look at Alaji Eleti of, he has money, he has everything, but he cannot help the family. He cannot do this, cannot do that. And I heard it somewhere, and somebody said it to me, and that person recorded and proved it to me. Look at what one of your family said, and I went to that person and said, oh, look at what you have done to me. You just be trying to disgrace me, destroy my name. What did that do for you? And he said, oh, I'm sorry. I will not do that again. Yes, truly, he can say sorry for me because he know I have money.
Yeah, you have the power.
I have the power. But what he have said to those people, to him, you say, after living where I am, you just say it is true. If he helped me, I cannot say all this because it's not helping me. That's why I'm saying this. But because he have money, that's why I'm just saying sorry for that person. So that's why I'm saying there's a one area, maybe where you are older than one person, you are richer than one person, you are popular than somebody that is already you, maybe you are in the high position. No matter how that person will succumb to you, but you that they succumb to, just know that that person is been trying to set a trap for you.
Exactly.
Now, for you that in a higher position than somebody that is inferior to you and say sorry to you, how are you going to handle the sorry of that person that will not put yourself into a problem or you will not offend that person again?
You have to give a little distance, as I said.
Thank you very much for Alpha Kyoyemi. Thank you very much. And Ajay Mariam from Atakwame, thank you very much for listening to us. Thank you very much. We are just discussing about forgive and forget. And we have been trying to iron it out. If it is easy to forgive when somebody do bad thing to you, or if somebody leak your secret, can you forgive or forget what that person did, or you just continue to do good with that person? That's what we have been trying to iron it. Maybe you are a Christian, maybe you are a Muslim. Is it good to forgive whatever anybody did to us? That's what we have been trying to continue. Nimot.
As I said, you can actually forgive, but it is not actually easy to forget. In a situation whereby you are superior than someone, the person will always have the feeling that I think this person has not actually forgiven me. The person is just saying sorry because I'm in a high position, so you're just trying to lay a trap for me. You have to give your distance. You have already know the type of person this person is. For the person to have said bad thing against you, for the person to have manipulated you at your back, you should know that, okay, I think it is time for me to leave a area, a place whereby I'm not loved, or I'm not respected, or I'm not valued. That means the person didn't really value you. The person didn't love you deeply. If the person has loved you deeply, or actually consider you, or actually really sees you as his family, the person wouldn't have said a bad thing against you. You now, you might be like, okay, it's true, I'm rich. I didn't help you, but do you know the reason why I didn't help you? Do you know, okay, if what you needed, I didn't have it? Sometimes we used to think that all these rich people or people that are in a high position, they have the power to do anything or everything. They are also struggling because we are all human. Because you are superior than someone, don't think that the person that is superior than you has everything and the person is fine completely. I might have the money that I can actually use to just take care of my nuclear family. You know, nuclear family is actually different from extended family. Nuclear family is just father, mother, and the children, and my work. But extended family, or like younger brother, my daddy's younger sister, my like family from others place, and they'll be like, oh, look at my nephew, look at my niece. He's very rich and didn't help the family. He's a bad person. He's very, very stingy. And I hear about it. I'll be like, I'll go and meet the person. You said a lot of bad things against me. Why didn't you come to me and ask me that? Oh, rich niece. Why is it that you have a lot of money and you didn't even help the family? Then I'll actually explain it to you. And if I'm actually a stingy person, you will actually know. And if I'm not a stingy person, you will know. But if you see that this situation is getting out of hand, for you to just leave a situation whereby the person is actually going to set trap for you, you have to give a distance between you and that person to avoid any other bad things. Set your boundaries. Know that this person doesn't value or respect me. You have to now set your boundaries between you and that person. Me and you, we are not actually maybe in the same category anymore. You just have to just set a little space between you two. And I think that is very good.
Okay, that is what Nimot had been telling us today, that we need to forgive and to forget. But I'm very happy that she has succumbed to where I am, that it is not very easy to forgive and to forget. In a short minute, we are coming back to continue our program. I'm coming back.
I was in a tunnel and couldn't see the light. And whenever I'd look up, I couldn't see the sky. Sometimes when I'm standing, it seems like I done walked for miles. And my heart could be crying, dead in the middle of a smile. But then I climbed the hills and saw the mountains. I hollered help cause I was lost. Then I felt the strong wind. Heard a small voice saying the storm is over. The storm is over now. And I can see the sunshine somewhere beyond the clouds. I feel heaven, yeah. Heaven is over me. Come on and set me free. Whoa. Now in the midst of my battle, all hope was gone. Downtown in a rush crowd and felt all alone. And every now and then I felt like I would lose my mind. I've been racing for years and still no finish line. Oh, but then I climbed the hills and saw the mountains. I hollered help cause I was lost. Then I felt a strong wind. And then a small voice saying the storm is over. The storm is over now. I can see the sunshine somewhere beyond the clouds. I can feel heaven. Heaven is over me. Come on and set me free. Oh. Somehow my beginning stepped right in. Then faith became my friend. And now I can depend on the voices of the wind. When it's saying, storm is over. Storm is over now. And I can see the sunshine somewhere beyond the clouds. I can feel heaven, yeah. For me. Won't you come and set me free? Won't you set me free? The storm is over, yeah. And I can see the sunshine. Oh, I can feel heaven, yeah. Heaven is for me. Won't you come and set me free? Won't you come and set me free? See the light, whoa, shining somewhere beyond the clouds. I can see the light, shining.
Yes. You are welcome back. For those of you who have been listening to us from Radio ORÉOLE online, and we have been continuing with our program because we just have a little minute. So let's for us to go back to our house today. And what we have been talking about is forgive and forget. Those of you that are just joining us from TikTok, I'm just asking my guest here, Nimot, that is it possible to forgive somebody that leak secrets when there's quarrel between us? When someone leak your secrets now, and after that they start to quarrel between both of you, and at the end of the day, it's for you to forgive that person. So just that you're going to forget what that person did to you. And Nimot, she has been trying to tell me that it is possible to forgive, but what that bet me. So that's what we're ironing out in this evening. Now, Nimot, let us round this program up today. If somebody leaks secrets between the two friends and they settle the problem between them, yes, that person can forgive, but it cannot forget.
Never.
If that person cannot forget, it means that person is not forgiving.
It's actually possible to forgive and not forgetting. There are a lot of people that have actually offended us. As in, okay, sir, you are older than me. That means you've actually experienced a lot while growing up. There are type of situation whereby someone has actually did something that is really, really bad to you when you are actually growing. But in a particular time in your life, even if you don't have contact with those person again, but sometimes you don't sit down and that you recollect the thing, you will remember. This person did something to me that time. That means you didn't forget. It is only God that can forget. You forgive the person. If you see the person tomorrow, you will surely greet the person. Oh, how are you? Long time, this one and that one. For you to do that, you've actually forgiven the person. If you don't forgive someone, you know it will be difficult for you to even greet the person. Someone that you did forget, this person that you did forgive rather, you won't be able to greet the person or actually have any conversation with the person. It is very hard for you to have conversation with someone that you didn't forgive. But it's actually easy to have conversation with someone that you actually forgive but didn't forget.
Okay, now here we are today, as you have already said before, that there are some people that are very special, like Jesus, like Prophet Muhammad, and like those people of saints like that. But why can we not follow their example? Why? Are they not? Are we not human like them? Are we not special? Why?
Like those centuries has already passed. Now we are in life of civilization. A lot of things has changed. People keep changing. The world is changing. The world is growing. The world is going to the head. Let me just say that. And things are not like the way it used to be back then. The people that God created now, we are actually really, really different from the one God created then. Not in the sense that we are human, but our heart, like what we've been holding, we holding grudges against each other. It is actually different from the way it is with the people of those past centuries. It is not easy for us to do that like those people. It is not easy. It is never easy. It is only God and those prophets that can actually forgive and forget. Even those prophets, we didn't actually meet them. We only heard what they said and we read. What if they actually forgive those people, but do you think they can like forever forget the person? Can you? Okay, just like you can't forget someone that did good to you, someone that actually helped you. Maybe you are poor in your life.
I'm not poor.
No. That person, the person I mean, yeah, no. Maybe the person is poor. The person doesn't have anything. The person sleeps under the bridge in garbage. And someone comes and the person helped you, gave you a lot of money, bought you house, bought you car, gave you a job, and did a lot of things for you. Do you think you can ever forget the person? Even if the person dies, do you think you can ever forget the person? You can never, just like if someone offend you. You will forgive the person, but you can never forget the person. Because the person is part of your journey. The person is part of your growth. We will make mistakes and we will realize. We will fail and we will pass. So you can never forget your failure. That is just how it is. Forgiving and forgetting, it is not actually easy. It is so a little bit easy to forgive, but forgetting, we are all human. We don't forget things.
Yes, that's where we are going to act. I mean the art. The art HALT, not the art of drawing, our program today. And I hope you have enjoyed this program. And the topic that we have been discussed today is forgive and forget. And those of us that be thinking that we are used to go to mosque, we used to go to churches, we used to worship one thing or the other. And most of us used to say, I'm a good person, I'm a good person. To me, I don't know if we are really good. If we find it difficult to forgive, we find it difficult to forget. I don't know where we can prove ourselves as a good person. It means we are all bad. We are all bad. We are all bad. Let us just accept this because we are all women. Because sometimes we might be trying to play a good person, but the person that you're playing is because no matter how we are going to be in this world, we are going to be with somebody.
Yeah.
You cannot be friends with God. You cannot be friends with angel. You be friends with somebody. If you leave somebody did that to you today, when you leave that person, you again make friend with someone, and the person that you make friend with has made a mistake with someone, you let that person come to you. As you let somebody go to that person.
Yeah.
So that's how we are in this world, and that's how we are going to be living our life. What I can just say is that don't see yourself as a saint. Just see yourself as a bad person and accept whatever comes to you, and quickly forget whatever happened to you and accept that we are human. Whenever anybody made a mistake or did bad things to you, just accept it that yes, God has got this is where God wants it. So I'm just move on. It might be you tomorrow. Sometimes the richest, those who are rich, those who are senior, those who are in high position, sometimes they used to eat those who are inferior, but they might not know that they have eaten that person. When that person reacts, it is when God will know that something has happened. And that person will not have an opportunity to tell you that you are the one that did this to me before. So in this world, let us just accept whatever comes to our way. That's why we are going to end our program today.
Yeah, thank you for listening to us. And don't forget, as I've said earlier on our topic, we can actually forgive, but forgetting is not easy. But we are humans, as I've said earlier. We are all human, just learning to just accept that we are not superior, we are not saints, we are not just someone that is really, really special that actually can forgive and forget at the same time. Just accept it. Thank you very much for listening to us.
Thank you so much. On Thursday, we used to come with a Yoruba program. On Friday, we might not come to this program because on Friday is our Saturday. So that day we will be eating ram, we are doing a lot of things. So it means it is going to be the next coming Friday after this coming Friday. So just continue to listen to us every Friday at 4 o'clock p.m. Togo time. Yes, Togo time. So thank you very much. Monsieur Abetom, Mr. Abetom is our technician today, and Mr. Jack is the DJ of Radio ORÉOLE. My name is Ambassador Elitofe, and my guest today is Nemot. Bye bye for now.